can't sell elixirs.
Oh, I'm up to 1,000 already?
You have 4 bronze binders.
Should I just do get rid of a sword? Oh! Wait, seriously?
Oh, yeah. Just
Okay,
all one of
great.
these.
Cool. We're golden. Wow.
What are you gonna use ever? You're gonna use ether.
Yeah, that's true. Why are ethers so much? Wow, whatever.
I mean, you can't buy them. But...
Yeah, that makes sense. I just don't use them that much. Cool. So we're off to get the Chocobo thing. I'm not gonna go super long today because this is our part, you know, where we're joining back after 2.5 years. I will definitely get past the Midgar Zolom, and I might get to the other side, but we got other stuff we want to play and all that. So.
By the way, the Calm flashback took less than half an hour.
Nice.
I was really surprised. I honestly thought it would go up like an hour. It just seems so much longer.
It does. Well,
you
it's
do stuff like visit your mom and it's all longer.
Oh yeah, that's
it's
true.
odd. The Calm flashback is technically like, if you think about it, like it just like kind of keeps going like in the future because they reference it so much. So maybe it's one of those things where like people kind of forget, you know?
Yep.
Da, da, da.
Yeah.
Girl. Does everyone have like a favorite like limit break from Final Fantasy VII or any in general? Personally, and this one's probably a pretty simple one for anyone to do, or to say, it's not a hard opinion to have. But the Leon Heart, I think it's called the Leon Heart. The final one in FF8 for Squall is like boss. Like,
yeah,
it's
I mean, Squall's like Renzokuken or whatever it's called.
Renzokuken, yeah.
Is really awesome. Not only is it just like cool looking, it has different variations that just happen occasionally that can go on anywhere from as low as 4 hits to up to 8 hits. And then after that, you have a chance of doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So if you do like the 8-hit one, which is the coolest looking one, with the Lionheart after effect, it's so long. It's so
That'd be
awesome.
cool. Okay, good. I think things like that should be like not allowed. Like level 4 suicide, you know, where it's like, oh cool, everyone happens to be level 12. I'm dead. You know what I mean? Like that's just kind of like, it has nothing to do with skill. It's just like, hope they don't use level 4 suicide because we're all level 12. Sorry that all my characters are the same level. What was I gonna say?
Good attack.
It's my favorite of all attacks.
You're good on health.
Yeah, this game early on is like tough sledding. It really is. Where you're like, I'm kind of bad. I'm kind of bad at this. And then you get to the point later. So this game suffers from the same thing that almost every RPG suffers from, which is you really start getting good and powerful and get fun, really, really fun stuff too late in the game. So Trevor was mentioning the speedrunner when he's talking about the post-game stuff. So like the post-game stuff is like essentially like at the end of the game where you can start doing like fun, crazy stuff. You get Knights of the Round, you get Mime. You don't get like Mime until like, you know, literally the very end of the game. You know, a lot of the great ones you don't get, you know, how long? Which one should I get? You think the...
Just go down to the bottom and get Gristle.
Do this. Give it a try. Hopefully they last long enough.
I guess you could have just. Oh, never mind.
Oh, you mean for the selling stuff?
I don't think you could have accessed that shop until you bought the Chocobo.
No, I don't think so. Materia is a pretty unique like magic system that I like quite a bit. That being able to like, oh yeah, being able to combine them with other materia combinations is pretty cool.
No. You should.
I got this.
I mean, you should have just like destroyed the one enemy first, because Bristle lasts like 5 seconds.
That's true. I thought they run right away.
I guess I should. Whatever.
Please. Please. What?
Goodbye.
What the hell? What the hell? Did I really choose to do that? That's annoying.
Good.
Oh, and of course, I was one away. Literally would have done it. Okay, whatever. That was weird. I guess people watching can go back and be like, oh, well, you totally did it. I probably did, but
Are you
that
using
was...
the black controller?
Yeah.
When I was like using it for a little bit, it seemed like the left was a little weird, so maybe it was like double tapping.
I guess that makes sense. Disc music. I will say I spent way too much time. This one might not be bad. Okay.
You should definitely put on weight.
Oh, thanks, dog. Yeah, now I'm getting all these, like, good attacks. I like these. I like the, tails on these things. They're, like, constantly wagging, like...
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's like an elephant that is like a hippo with a really short tail.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna set it to wait just for, just for this battle.
I use weight all the time because sometimes you just have to like scroll through menus.
Yeah, that's true.
Active's actually just probably like too hard.
Yeah, let's rock it on wait for a while. Also, I'm going to... Yeah, let's customize that. So it's at the top, right? Yes. Okay. We're gonna set configure to wait, and let's actually do it this time. Dun 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 dun. You know what this music reminds me of? Because it's kind of similar where it is right now to the underwater music. Underwater in FF7, because of a certain reason we'll see later, is like one of the most frightening. It's like a horror game. It's so... You're just like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Dude, I feel that way.
Bwark.
Sweet.
There's definitely some times that like you like feed it and it's like immediately done in 5 seconds.
Oh, I actually did do that. Huh. I guess because it's like over there.
Yeah, I know, might have. Gonna run.
Bwark.
Fuck! Ah!
Cool.
Dude! And of course I use my freaking green.
Gotta buy more.
Gotta heal him for 100.
Dude, I'm pretty mad right now.
The toughest part of the game.
Yeah, the toughest part. Just like later when you have a ton of money to spend and you can just get these crazy greens that like does not matter. I mean, next time Barrett gets hit, he's gonna have a limit break and I can kill an enemy really fast, and that's all fine and good and all that. Okay. Alright, let's go get a couple more of these things and hopefully not have to do that
It's
again.
compelling footage.
Oh, absolutely. Well, at least we bring the top-notch information and opiniones.
This is what really playing the game is like.
Yep, that is actually true. And that's tough because most of the times when Trevor and I do like, well, when all of us do like games, we're like, here's how we do this game fast and decent, you know what I mean? And for like RPGs, it's like...
There's no fast way to do
Yeah,
this.
it's like, well, there's certain games where it's like Castlevania, it's like, I want to show it to you, but I'm gonna blow through it, and it like, you feel like you see most of the game, but for like RPGs, you just gotta be like, son, I'm not gonna like skip all the whatever, it's an RPG, you know? It's tough. That's why Saga Frontier is gonna be like, welcome to part 85. We're almost ready to go back to the Cygnus. Oh yeah, the Cygnus, baby. So this time we're gonna do this, okay?
Good call.
Seriously. Yay! Caught a chocobo! We did it, fams. We did it. And we almost got a level 2. You actually start to get what you call it? Alright, so you can still fight it on here, right?
Yes.
What the heck is it?
It's gone up.
There it is. What was I gonna say? Actually do not remember what I was saying. Did Sephiroth do this? This game does do a really good job. I mean, despite the fact that you see him in the calm flashback, it does a pretty good job of showing you like his destructive powers. This game, like a lot of the Final Fantasy games and you know, well-made RPGs and stuff. Okay, I guess. Yeah, I thought. I don't know. Oh! Yeah, I guess you just leave. Well, whatever. Anyway, see ya? I guess I'm just outside of it without the chocobo now. RIP! But it does a pretty good job of having some, like, very, like, interesting... See ya! Very interesting, like, funny moments. Like, one of the weirdest moments is when you go see Professor Hojo at Costa del Sol, which is like a tropical resort or whatever. And he's just there chilling. And it's like the entire game is your adversary, but then he's there and he's like, we good, fam. I like these enemies. They're just like, I'm a swinging this thing. I'm gonna hit you with this thing. I did it. Okay, now with these levels, I'm starting to see some decent numbers here. So we're getting there. There's another level. Oh my goodness. Oh, what I was gonna say earlier is you get like Gil a lot faster than I thought. Like 300 per battle is like nothing to sneeze at. Especially where we're sitting right now.
We also need a light Gil.
Yeah, that's true. I like this enemy.
Crab.
Just an exploding crab.
That's just what it's gotta do. It's like, taste my crab magic. Okay, sorry. Pretty decent limit break here. Got cross slash. Deal with it. I think my favorite for Barrett's still Big Shot. It's just awesome. It's so simple.
Yeah, Barrett's best limit break is pretty weird. Because you know, like, when he shoots a couple times, it just does 1 damage. And then his best limit break is each shot does damage. And it's like, sort of like nodding at itself, being like, well, this is how it would really be, I guess.
Yeah. Ooh, Mind Source. Yoink, don't mind if I do.
What are you doing?
Getting some items, bruh.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
oop. Whoop! My bad. I thought I was at the place up
right
there. Yeah,
for
you
the
go.
item.
Yeah. My bad. I don't know why I messed that up. I'm just gonna blame it on a long day at work of busyness. Ether, we can sell that. Oh yeah, actually that's pretty helpful because tents. It's pretty annoying that they're 500 each, and you're like, okay. I was gonna say, we're gonna meet. I don't think we've seen them yet, although we might. I guess. No, we saw the Turks in Midgard, but we're gonna see some of the Turks, and it's gonna be a good time. Let's use that fire awe because reasons. I also like back attacks. What? Okay. This game has no chill. Get it? Ben?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we're okay. I like how, like, a lot of these enemies that you just kind of blow through, and, like, I don't know how often you even see this enemy. Like, someone had to take the time to, like, decently, meticulously design it. And it's like, oh, it's in this one tiny little, place.
Dude, look at it. It has 2 little rattles.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't even,
I don't know why it has 2 rattles, but it does.
yeah. It's like its 2 feet that are, like, constantly. So it's like, props to them for, like, really, you know, putting time and whatever into it, because I don't even know how often you see this anime. Alright, I think, did we get a level last time? Ah, there we go. Guys, we're moving places. We're getting places. Who said that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I should. I'll do it after this battle, because I can't. Seriously.
Yeah, I can't wait until you like get good materia and you can just like wipe out an entire screen of enemies with rows of these.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal going right now. Thank you, Base Cloud. And like, I don't want to do either like just pressing attack over and over again, or just being like, I'm just gonna use bolt over and over again. So it's tough. You don't want to just, I don't know, be too boring when it comes to it. I like that attack, because whatever it is like just nice and simple. And takes 5. Nice. Here's an interesting thing. A lot of the, obviously, when you gain materia levels, I gotta miss. When you gain the materia levels, you get like different like strengths and whatever. One of the things you get for the thing you get for all is that you can use it like as all multiple times. Cool. Make it last longer.
Darkness. We should use magic.
Nice. All right, we're gonna heal ourselves. But yeah, all, when you get like all mastered, you can use the all paired magic 5 times, and all is by far the easiest magic to master. By the end of the game, even if you're not like super power leveling, you'll have like 3 or 4 alls that are
Yeah, I mean,
mastered.
I would usually like put a bunch of alls, and when you sell master materia, it's worth 1,000,000 gil. So like, I would usually sell like a couple alls.
Get wrecked. Where, you know who I am? Not interested. Yeah, so I'm from the Turks. Dude, that's what I'm gonna miss about the remake. Being able to like just be like, you just imagine him being super sarcastic and being like, yeah, not interested. And be like, okay, so what you were supposed to say is, I'm scared of you, and I'll say, that's right, we're the Turks, kid. I'm the newest member of the Turks. I try really hard. Well, you know. So the Turks are sent by Shinra, and they're like a very unique experience, because they're like not bad guys or good guys. They're pretty much just hired hands that are like, we work for Shinra, but we don't, like, if you're not worth our time, you're not worth our time. Whereas other enemies would be like, no, we gotta get your boy. With a new weapon. Hi, Seng. And I like if Eris is with you, they don't try to like, they don't try to steal her or whatever. Pretty interesting, even though they stole her just like an hour ago. Well, we're just going to use our magics for a little bit. And we're going to have all enemies attack me at the same time. Pretty cool. So I guess what I'm going to do, because we're running a little low on time for this part, is I'm just going to get out of here for when you can get to the save, and we'll call it a part. And then next time we'll have, I think, Junon. We're going to get a new character, right? Yeah. We're going to get a new character. We're going to go to Junon, a coastal town. And we're going to go across the sea. And Cloud's gonna go, why are you so far away from me? Da, 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 da.
So your final party, is it gonna be Cloud, Sid, Yuffie?
I think it's gotta be. Sometimes I would mess around with Vincent for no particular reason. And, I don't know, I just, for whatever reason. But
when I replayed Final Fantasy VII about a year ago, I think I did Tifa and...
man, I just don't like Tifa. I want to as a character, but like I just never have good luck with her.
Yeah, I've used her more out of just like I never use her.
Yeah, and when you replay games like this, you don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over.
When
again.
I did Final Fantasy VIII, I actually did 2 characters I never use. I used Renoa and Quistis.
Yeah, I don't.
And Renoa's not bad, but Quistis is just bad.
Yeah, I kind of figured. She kind of seems that way.
Like I was just like, I want to use that.
Yeah, because why would you want to use the same characters over and over again? What's the point? Alright guys, so tell you what, we're gonna stand right outside a forest for no particular reason. No reason at all. And next time we'll see what's probably lying in that forest. And we'll explain some annoying or some great percentages involving that. So, see you guys next time. It's not going to be super long.
So, that file down there on the very bottom, that level 64,
yeah.
But it's, I tried to load it and I was like, oh, it's disc 2.
Oh, yeah.
Like, disc 2, level 64, like really weird.
In that particular one, I was like, so what I'm going to do eventually when I get to the point where I'm like far, is I'm just going to switch over to that one, because that one is like very, very leveled. And like very meticulously leveled. I'm going to have to go through it and see what I was doing, but it was like, I remember what I was doing was very meticulous to be like, oh, I'm at the end game part, you know? I can just do this. Like, I really, yeah. Yeah, you guys will see it sometime. Anyway, peace out! Take us away, Ben.
Yep. Gotta